Sagittarius, thanks for visiting. This is your weekly reading for November the 13th to November the 19th. If you like this reading, please like or subscribe or make a comment, only if you'd like to. And yes, I also wanted to say that even though these are weekly readings, things can happen outside of these times. So they can happen, before or after the week, or, if it's in the past, if I say this is the past, it could happen in the present or the future or something like that. So time's fluid, time flows in its own way, so it could happen outside of these times. I just wanted to point that out. So yes, I have everything shuffled and ready, so let's start your reading for Sagittarius. So, yes, the first card you have in your past is the Sun. So you've had a lot of chaos going around in your workplace, actually, and this has happened for a long time. You've had a lot of movement going on there. But I'm not seeing that any of this chaos is really affecting you. So you've been of course, you've been a little bit affected because you can't help but be affected if there's a lot of this stuff going around you. But, you've been physically tired, but mentally and emotionally, you've actually been feeling a lot better than a lot of people around you at work. And I'm just seeing that you're still feeling optimistic about your future. You didn't think that, your future at this workplace was going to, be jeopardized or anything would happen. And I'm also seeing that, you've seen a really good opportunity in the middle of all this chaos. So maybe some people have moved, maybe some people have left, and this has left, an opening for you, or some sort of opportunity for you to come out and say, give them some sort of idea to help the business or something like that. And yes, this has really helped you to keep on feeling optimistic and confident. And, there was a lot of chaos surrounding this. I keep on seeing this chaos, but, there is this opportunity coming out of this chaos for you. That's what I'm seeing. So the next card you have in your past is the Ace of Swords. So yes, you definitely came out of this chaotic time with a group of people, and this drama was centered around someone in your workplace. But again, something positive is going to come out of this. I keep on seeing, something rising from this negativity or this chaos. And, this is for you. This is an opportunity for you. That's what I'm seeing. And I'm also seeing that there's something or someone that's been creating some sort of barrier or block between you and someone you love. So someone might be in the way between you and someone you love, or there might be, a thing, or there might be distance, or there might be something stopping you being close to the person you love. It's something like that. And, you realized what this thing was. And so I'm just seeing you trying to cut this person or this thing or this barrier or whatever this thing is out of the way, or move it out of the way, so that you can try and be closer to this person you love. So that's what I'm seeing in the Ace of Swords. So the last card you have in your past is the Queen of Wands. So yes, this is really positive, actually. And you are, because you're closer to love and you're closer to this work opportunity too. So you've got two areas of your life that are really coming along really well, even though you had this bad time that led up to this good time. And yes, I'm also seeing that, yes, there was someone in your life actually who was controlling, and this was in your past. And you're away from this person now, but you are still feeling some of these effects from this controlling relationship. So it could be that, it's affecting your friendships or the way you behave around other people, or maybe new relationships. And yes, this could be an ex, but it also could be a parent. So I'm seeing that could be either one of those two things. And yes, you got away from this person, but you're still affected emotionally. But things are a lot better than they were, because you were really, really troubled when you first got out of this. And so as time goes on, things are going to improve. You're going to be less and less affected by this person. So the first card you have in your present is the Three of Swords. So yes, Three of Swords. And I'm just seeing that this isn't about you, actually. It's about someone around you. And this could be your partner, or someone who wants to be your partner, but certainly someone who's a friend, who is, someone who could be in a potential relationship with you. And they feel that they actually feel that you don't want to be with them, or that you might be ignoring them, and they are feeling like you're pushing them away, actually. But they don't know how to tell you this or what to say to you. There's some sort of reason why they don't know what to say. I think they're a little bit afraid of messing things up if they come and confront you. It's something like that. yes, they don't want to open themselves up or make themselves vulnerable by talking to you or something like that. That's what I'm seeing there. So the next card you have your present is the Four of Pentacles. Yes, I'm seeing this as a message to you, or a warning to you, because you know you have this good opportunity coming to you, and it's an idea that you had, actually partly your idea, that helped with this opportunity. So maybe you have an idea for the business, or maybe you have an idea of, you know, where you want to go, or where you want, what position you want. It's something like that, but there's an idea around this that you've had. And what I'm seeing is you'll need to protect this from people, because some people around you don't have good intentions. And so, yes, especially in your workplace, so don't tell people what your plans are or anything about your ideas. Just keep them to yourself at this time. The last card you have here present is the Page of Cups. So yes, you are going to speak up about something. There's a situation in the workplace or something surrounding work where you felt a bit misunderstood, actually. So yes, this is another situation in your workplace. So there's a lot going on in your workplace at the moment. There's a lot of chaos, and maybe that's why all of these misunderstandings and things are going on. But yes, you felt misunderstood, and at this time you're going to be heard, actually, and you'll handle this really well. I'm not seeing that you're going to have any fights or arguments or anything like that. But I'm also seeing, this sounds really strange, but I'm also seeing fantasy. I'm seeing like fantasy land. I know that sounds really weird, but I'm seeing fantasy. So there's something happening where you're not dealing with reality, and you're not able to face up to something. So it's like you'd like something to be a reality, but you feel safer with it being in a fantasy. So I hope that makes sense. But I am seeing something that you really need to face up to, and you know that you need to face up to this, but it just feels safer to deal with, you know, a fantasy rather than a reality. So I hope that makes sense. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have for your future is the Moon. Yes. So you're coming into a time where you're just working really, really hard. And you've been working hard all the way through this. And this is in your last readings too, that you're working really hard at work. And you're going to be physically tired. Of course you're going to be physically tired. Yes, you've been like this for a while. And this tiredness has you know, come up in a lot of your readings too, because you've been working so hard for a long, long time. Like, it's come up in maybe 5 or 6 readings so far for you, and this workplace chaos and all of this stuff going on. So yes, this tiredness hasn't affected you that much mentally so far, but at this time in your life, it will start affecting you, because you'll have other things going on as well in the back of your mind, as well as feeling tired. So it's this thing that you can't face. It's this thing that you want to be in a fantasy about. You can't face something, or you're not able to admit to something, or you just don't want to face something emotionally. And this could be to do with this person in the Three of Swords, because they are feeling left out and they are feeling hurt. And maybe you're sensing this, or maybe you're not sure what to say about this, or maybe you don't know how to face up to this. So it may not be about that, but it's something you don't want to face up to, which is coming up again. So the next card you have in your future is the Star. So yes, here something's going to come to light. You may be going to find out about this person in the Three of Swords and how they're feeling. And if this is what it is, please listen to this person. Because if it is, I can see they really care about you. And, you know, don't hurt their feelings, whatever you do. But you do need to make an effort with them if you do want to be with them. And if you don't want to be with them, please be honest. Don't just string them along and keep stringing them along and along, letting them feel that they have a chance with you if they don't. I know it's hard, but be honest with this person. And I know you probably don't want to break their hearts, but you know, it's better to be honest and then let them heal in their time rather than string them along. But if you do want to be with them, talk to them and tell them that you're not pushing them away. If that's, you know, if you're not doing that, just come and talk to them. That's what I'm seeing there. So the last card you have for your future is the Chariot. So I'm seeing that this is about work again. This is so much work is in your readings all the time. And you're going to be in talks about moving to a new position at work. So there's been a lot of movement again. I'm seeing all this movement. I'm seeing all these things moving around and around and around in your workplace. People are leaving or they're moving, and someone's left and there's a new position open for you or something like that. And you can step into this position. I'm seeing that you are going to be able to step into this new position, but you're not going to just be able to like step straight in. There's going to be some sort of trial for you before you go in. It's not like a trial, like a court case or anything like that. It's going to be, you know, you're going to be tested in some way. So maybe you're going to have a trial period, or maybe you're going to have to do a test, or you might have to be in some sort of training to be able to do this position. That's what I'm seeing there. So Sagittarius, I hope this resonated. These are general readings and they won't always resonate with everyone, as I always say, but if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. And yes, thank you so much for watching.